Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Frisco Rough Riders. The Cardinals attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Brock Burke will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good.
Out. 3. He's out. Out. 3. Out.
So striding forward now, Rolando Velez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Ball 1. Velez, a native of Puerto Rico, is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think All-Star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Hey, stay high, stay high.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Attaboy, great job. Way to get on base.
Digging in, Ladarius Clark, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses, ball 4. Digging in, the switch hitter, Michael De Leon. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, we need you right here, one time.
Hit toward the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Ball 4, take the base. He's out. You're out. First base. Out. 3. That hit him. Got first. That's ball 4. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. You're out.
Coming to the plate now, Rolando Velez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Here comes the 0-1. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4, take the base. You're out.
Nick Martini the next to hit. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was.
Out. Ball 4, take your base. Out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Springfield.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now, Rolando Velez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Right here. Get your picture giant. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two.
Play ball. That's ball 4. He's out. You're out. Out. Out.
Standing in, Zach Kirtley. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Zach Kirtley.
Runner.
Runners on the move for second. Pitches. Throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Let's play ball. He's out. 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 3. You're out. He's out.
Stepping up to the plate, Rolando Velez.
Catcher, Rolando Velez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a
Count
fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep. But, of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? One there. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. And hit him. First base. Out. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Springfield.
Leading off the inning, Rolando Velez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Rolando Velez.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh? Let's go now. One shot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Here we go. You got this.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Out. You're out.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Jake Woodford earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Yohander Mendez is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Brian Dubzanski wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. for the victorious Springfield Cardinals. 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 21 men on base. For the Rough Riders, 1 run on 6 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ryan Weathers, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
3. Out. Ball 4, take the base. Out. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Rolando Velez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rolando Velez.
Come on, big guy. Stay on up there.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Inside ball.
White, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Stay high up there. Nobody better right now.
Ball.
And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Popped up. Zuniga in foul ground. 2 down.
Play ball. 3. Out. He's out. You're out. That hit him. He's got first. Out. Out. He's out. That's ball four.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rolando Velez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Velez.
Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate.
The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Let's play ball. You're out. 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 Ball four. Take your base. Out. You're out. Three. He's out. Out.
Come on, big guy.
Now batting, Rolando Velez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rolando Velez.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Digging in to try it again, Ladarius Clark. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Clark.
Throw over to the bag, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Play ball. 3. Ball four. Take the base. Out. Out. You're out. 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 3. Out. 3. That's ball four. He's out. Out.
Into the box now, Rolando Velez. He singled his last time up.
Velez.
Guy, right place. Need you here. Right guy, right place. Need you here.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Come on, big guy. Need you here.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go. Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Hey, keep going. Need you right now.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, all tied at 1-1.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. Out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jerry Shackelford.
Jerry Shackelford.
All right, come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Rough Riders came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Woody Cortez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Willie Raines hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Rough Riders, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the home team, 1 run, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. The Rough Riders will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Aaron Leisure, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Play ball. Out.
At the plate, Rolando Velez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, stay hot now.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score.
Let's play ball. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. He's out.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there.
That's ball 4.
Ready now, Rolando Velez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Get your pitch.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. Out.
Ready for another shot now. Rolando Velez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Here you go.
Both clubs with 3
right
hits
here.
in the ballgame. And there's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. 3.
Digging in once again, J.J. Matijevic. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Matijevic.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Digging in, Rolando Velez.
Now batting, catcher, Rolando Velez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Buck over at second. Falefa at first, 1 gone. 2-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Stand up, pick it up.
And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 7-3 ball game. Striding into the box, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Andy.
Still only 1 out in the inning.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Rough Riders lead it 7-3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.J. Matijevic. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Here we go, guys.
Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The center fielder, number 33, Franchi.
Into the box now, Franchi Cordero. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Here we go now. Let's go.
The 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, no one down here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in once again, Webster Rivas. No hits to this point.
The catcher, Webster Rivas.
First pitch of the at-bat.
One out, one out.
The 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The next 3-2. Bounce to first. Scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 6 full. The Rough Riders are out in front, 7-3.
Play ball. You're out. 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 Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. He's out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Now at the plate, Rolando Velez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, right guy. No one's better up there, kid.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up.
Out. Out. 3. He's out. 3. Out.
The batter, the first baseman.
In now, Brad Zunica, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The Rough Riders are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for this.
You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Frisco used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Taylor Guerreri wins his 3rd of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Rough Riders, 7 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors, they left 12 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.